We got a really great batch of community EDC submissions this week. Different ages, professions, styles from all over the world. That's sort of crazy if you think about it, right? Like our ability to use tools is what sets us apart as humans, but also brings us together. If you're new to the channel, what's up? My name is Bernard. I'm the founder of everydaycarry.com. And believe it or not, I've been yapping about people's stuff for over 15 years now. Not continuously, but back when I started on Tumblr. But my goal here is to go beyond just talking gear. I'm curious about the people and their story behind their EDC as well. And I'll also include links in the description to products shown here, as well as directions on how you can share your EDC for a chance to be featured in these roundups. Just know that the product links will be affiliate links. So if you buy something using those links, one, I'd appreciate it. And two, it would help me earn a little bit of money to keep this channel running. Okay, so let's just jump into the first one. Here's what a military mechanic carries every day. And shoutouts to Alexander for submitting this setup. He chose gear optimized for all environments without compromising a sleek aesthetic. And kicking things off is a great example of all conditions gear, his Write in the Rain notebook. And unlike regular paper, this notebook is weather resistant, so we can take notes or record orders rain or shine. And usually with notebooks like this, you'll see them paired with some pressurized ballpoint pen for maximum dependability, but this Uniball Onyx pen uses water resistant ink and it's a rollerball, so it offers a much smoother writing experience. And yeah, without a pressurized cartridge, you do lose the ability to write in outer space, but that ain't a problem for an earthling like me. And instead of a more traditional EDC flashlight, Alexander smartly opts for a headlamp with the Energizer Vision Ultra HD. It offers hands-free lighting with white or red light. And the latter is useful in maintaining night vision while reducing his own visibility to others. And honestly, maybe we should normalize walking around with EDC headlamps because it just makes so much more sense, don't you think? There we go. Another standout here in a weird paradoxical way is the Timex Ironman Blackout, because Alexander claims it's the perfect mix of durability and style, and I agree, it really completes the rugged yet sleek black look he's going for here. Dude, all of this just to keep your attention, just for your retention here. Rounding out the carry is a jet lighter, which is more wind resistant than a standard lighter, a buck folding knife that he enjoys for its ergonomics and lightweight, and a Gerber multiplier to cover the rest of his bases. Let me just take this off before it leaves an imprint in my head, which too late. Too late. Okay, so we often optimize our carries for every day, but it's super hard to predict what every day has in store for us. So I really like how Alexander dialed in this kit for maximum efficiency in all sorts of situations. Thanks so much for sharing. Now, here's an EDC from a 16-year-old mechatronics student in Poland submitted by Fox or at Sneaky Snecksneck on TikTok. And while it might look like this is a lot of stuff to carry, it is. So let me run through this list real quick. There's a Vera Toolcheck Plus, which is like the ultimate portable screwdriver set. And this wand and tube thing here is a Pinesil V2 portable soldering iron for electrical fixes. And it's paired with this Hioki Card High Tester digital multimeter and some electrical tape wrapped around a Bic lighter, which is also useful when you're working with heat shrink. And a couple more Sharpies here are wrapped in masking tape, which is a clever way of having tape on hand without the bulk of an entire roll. And he's got a small folder from Fox Knives and an affordable flashlight in the Boruit V3 on a handy carabiner for general EDC duty. And a bunch of other tools round out the set, like a set of Allen keys, a bit extender, and Knipex pliers. It's all organized in this generic tactical pouch. So Fox says it's put together as cheaply as possible because they don't have much money as an underage student. But most importantly, they choose to carry all these tools because they love repairing things for other people. They find joy in fixing things, and it helps them manage their emotions. Fox says they're on the autism spectrum, so they say having something to do as a distraction is really important to them. Now, I love the submission not only for the unique items here, but the consideration and intention behind each item and what the EDC as a whole does for the user. And seeing all this from a 16-year-old is amazing. Because when I was around your age, my EDC was optimized around impressing dudes on the internet. And honestly, I'm not even sure much has changed there. So props to you, Fox, for this impressive carry. Keep doing you, and thank you for sharing. Here's a versatile EDC with tried and tested gear from Jan F., a health and safety officer. And I know some of you guys enjoy a well-used EDC and hate the look of brand new gear. So feast your eyes because Jan is patina maxing here. He's got the Samsung Galaxy S23 as his phone and a Leatherman Supertool 300M with a bit kit. And in case you didn't know, the Supertool 300M is designed for professional military use with specialized tools like sight adjusters, carbon scraper, adapter for firearm cleaning rods, and it's done up in Coyote Tan Cerakote. Then there's the popular popular Olight i3T flashlight, a titanium click pen from Big Idea Designs, and an Armor Zippo. So Armor Zippos feature an all-metal construction that's 150% thicker than regular Zippos, making them tougher for EDC. And the watch is a Garmin Instinct 2 Solar Tactical to keep with the military theme, and the knife of choice is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 with digital camo scales. And the wallet setup is most interesting to me. It's made from a high denier nylon like a lot of other tactical soft goods, but Jen uses it to keep an extra Fisher Space Pen, a handkerchief, and glasses cloth in there. I just think there are really cool ideas in here, and the tactical look is cohesive but not overdone. So thank you to Jan for sending this in. Here's what a recruiter carries to pull double duty as an ambulance driver. And shoutouts to Coach MC for sharing this carefully researched and curated EDC. So let's go through it, starting with their flashlight. They've got the Robivon A28 on their keys. Robivon is one of my most carried flashlight brands, and I really like how they were one of the first to cram a ton of enthusiast features into their lights, like multiple side lights and options between more lumens or more accurate color, and USB-C recharging and glow-in-the-dark bodies. It's just kind of wild to me that you're carrying it on a keychain though, as I think this is quite a chonker for that. Next, their second flashlight is the Wuben X2 Pro, which is what I'd call a modern EDC light. It's got multiple LEDs, side lights, rectangular body, futuristic design, magnetic tail, 1500 lumens, just a lot going on. Wait, they also carry the Olight O-Clip Pro, which is another trend in flashlights. It's a small right angle light that you can clip to different surfaces. And in the wallet, what looks like a pen is actually another flashlight in the Olight O Pen. And I mean, I get it, I guess. You know what they say, 4 flashlights is better than 3, I think. Somebody has said that at some point, maybe. The knife is the Benchmade Super Freak, which is short for super freaking expensive. It's because it's a more durable version of the Freak with M4 blade steel and G10 handles. It's almost $300 though, so I don't know, maybe both can be true. And since Coach drives ambulances occasionally, they got that thing on them in the Leatherman Raptor Rescue. This is a set of compact, multifunctional trauma shears specifically designed for first responders with tools like an oxygen wrench. And the Victorinox Spirit X is a full-size pliers-based multi-tool that Coach uses to disconnect oxygen tubing from tank nozzles. And last but not least, there's 2 shots of 5-hour energy for every flashlight in this carry. But I like the setup because I can definitely tell Coach knows their gear. They also mention their Benchmade is just a stand-in until they get their grill knife, the Chris Reeve Namzan. Really good taste, honestly. Thank you for sharing. Here's a really cool EDC from a building accessibility inspector submitted by Abdelhafed in France. He says it's mainly tailored for a professional environment, but his tasks include site inspections, advising property owners, and project management. So all this gear blends practicality, organization, and reliability with a couple of personal items to keep him prepared all day. So the core of the EDC is functional while also sleek enough for professional setting. You got the Wuben C3 flashlight, a Boker Plus Kirk folding knife, and the Victorinox Huntsman for extra tools. The key bar totally streamlines a ton of keys into a pocket-friendly solution, and the Alpaca Arc bifold wallet also keeps things sleek. And it's not uncommon to see a luxury watch in a more professional EDC, but this Tissot T-Touch is even more interesting in that it also has smartwatch functionalities like step tracking and notifications. And there's so much more here, like field notes and a Parker pen for analog note-taking, and a dedicated digital audio player and in-ear monitors just for music listening. And I don't know, I think it's just more interesting when people choose to carry a system of dedicated tools to do what any modern smartphone can do. And I don't know, what about you guys? I'm really curious. Do you guys enjoy having specialized gear for each task you need to do? Or do you prefer to consolidate things, keep it minimalist, and like just use your phone for everything maybe? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thanks to Abdelhafed for sharing here. You've done a great job of balancing all day functionality for both your professional stuff and your personal stuff. So keep that up. Okay, that just wraps it up for this video. And a big thank you to everyone who submitted an EDC, subscribed, or supported this project in general. And if you want to share your own EDC, head over to everydaycarry.com/share and show me your gear and tell me your story. And if you want to see more of these EDC breakdowns, you can check out my older videos or head on over to everydaycarry.com or follow me on socials linked in the description. And if you want to chat EDC more, we also have a Discord group, a Facebook group, and a subreddit. So I'll link those in the description as well. It would be awesome to see the community grow. But yeah, before I forget, this is the part where I ask you to subscribe because it helps the channel. And until the next video, peace.